Yeah, when I heard the premise and saw the trailer for this film, I thought Nicolas Cage appearing in everybody's dreams, I'm in. But the amazing thing about Dream Scenario is that it lives up to the potential of that premise, but not entirely in the way that I expected it to. At first, it kind of leans into that meme potential where it's Nicolas Cage in everybody's dreams and everyone's kind of excited by it. He's a little bit excited by it, even though he doesn't really want the fame that it's bringing him, in terms of everyone wants him to go on these talk shows and do Sprite commercials. So the whole dream phenomenon at first is kind of this weird but overall positive kind of thing, because he's just appearing in people's dreams, just walking by, not really interfering with the events of the dreams. And it's just kind of a weird thing that everyone accepts. But then in the second half, and I'm not going to spoil anything, don't worry, it takes a bit of a different turn and the dreams start becoming a bit more violent. And then his life starts falling apart because everyone's terrified of him and he's not allowed to go to his daughter's play at school. And that's where the film really surprised me, because I thought it was going to be mainly a quirky comedy. Instead, it's actually quite an emotional drama about Nicolas Cage's character's life falling apart. In the second half of the film, where all the students won't go to his class and he's being forced to leave restaurants and he's being assaulted, you actually really feel bad for his character, and the emotional beats they aim for actually land and hit their marks. And I was surprised at how much of an emotional response I had to this film, because I expected to spend most of it laughing. There's one scene that happens in a high school towards the end of the film, no spoilers, but when the thing happens in the scene, I actually kind of gasped, because I was just so emotionally invested in Cage's character and I felt so bad for his character. But when that thing happens, I was like, oh no. And as you would expect, it has a lot of things to say about fame, celebrity, going viral, and the fickle nature of pop culture. How at first Nick Cage's character is kind of just this phenomenon, this meme. Everyone's dreaming about him, like, oh my god, what's this weird thing that's happening? And then in the click of a finger, everyone hates him, his life falls apart, cancel culture working its finest magic. And when they actually show you some of the dreams themselves, it perfectly captures that complete unstructured randomness of dreams. You know when you have a dream and nothing in it makes sense, things are just happening and it goes against all form of logic? It captures that brilliantly with the completely random things these people dream of, and then Nicolas Cage just walks on screen and watches whatever's happening. And it definitely has humorous moments throughout the film, absolutely it does, but it's just characters naturally reacting to the weird quirkiness of the premise. It doesn't try so hard to be funny, like trying to shove jokes in your face, and it just makes you laugh because of how natural it feels in the film. Again, it's mainly a drama about Nicolas Cage's character's life completely crumbling apart because of this whole dream phenomenon. And it's really well done. I love the writing, the acting is great. Nicolas Cage obviously just comes to play. He just doesn't switch on the Nicolas Cage meme machine. He's really good in the film, and again, you feel really bad for his character. And it's just an overall surprisingly emotional film, and I think people will be surprised by it. I'm not going to use the super cheap, easy, don't sleep on this film thing that a lot of critics are using, but don't do that. Go watch it. It's really good.